Okay, so you might be familiar with Gapminder, which we use kind of in humanities a few times back in grade 6 as well, which allows you to kind of look at relationships between numbers, and you can change the side. So once you're in Gapminder, you can search for Gapminder World. You have all sorts of different statistics you can look at. So for instance, life expectancy versus income over time, you can see there's a pretty clear relationship between those statistics. You could look at things like babies per woman, like fertility rates. You could see how that might change over time for different countries. So if you want to look at the relationship between different types of this kind of data, so you've got a Y and you've got an X data, it's up here. So you can go facts and then data, and then you've got to search for these two words. So if I click on data, so this is a big list of all different things, and these are all different spreadsheets you can download. So if I look here, I go babies per woman. This is also called the fertility. There you go, fertility rate. It's a child per woman total fertility. So I can click on that one, and that will give me a spreadsheet with some data. I can save that. And I can also go here and search in for what's called income. And there's lots of income in this one. And actually the best one to use is this income per person. That one. Save there. Okay, and so I've got two different bits of data down here now. The trouble is though that you can't, as grade 8, so you can't kind of open these as Excel formats, but what you can do is this. So you can drag this actually and just put it into your Google Drive. And same with the other one. Oh, drag it into there. So it just converts them. Here you go. So now I've got two different data sets. And so what I need to do is I need to find 20 bits of data for a country. This is really massive. So this looks at historical as well. So it's got columns for every year plus all of the countries of the world. So way too much data than you need. But if you go to the top, Google Sheets, you can have a look on that. So this is going to just convert it quickly. Okay. So you can actually hide some of this. So if you press the hold down hiding one column, you can click on the grey. If you press the Shift key, you can go sideways like this, all the way. So drag it all the way across. Say 2015. Do that, and then right click on the header at the top. It's on the grey, and then delete those columns. Okay, so I've got that. And then I can maybe just pick 20 countries, and those could be my data points. So that's that one there, called GDP per capita. There you go. So what I need to do now is put my other bit of number in. So this is my other data, which was about child mortality. Go back a bit. This one. So the thing we did find out is that this list of countries doesn't really match exactly the same as this list of countries. So this is, I'm not sure where that country is. So you can do a similar thing and go, and there's some other fancy spreadsheet ways to do this, but this is the probably, so you really just want that column there at the end. So hold down the Shift key, go all the way back, and then you can delete that one. Delete there. So then now you kind of do a bit of a manual, so you can do the old trick where you put this on one side and that on the other side. But for instance, Argentina, 2.15, where's Argentina? Whoa. 2.15, and this is your child fertility. Okay, and you're just highlighting this. So it's struggling because it hasn't got enough on each side, but that's Argentina there, 2.15, and that's there. Okay, that's a quick thing on how to get data from Gapminder and then manipulate it a wee bit. There's lots of other good sites. I'll put you some links. There's other good sites where you can get other data, but this is probably the most comprehensive set of data, but not about every topic, but mostly sort of economic geography types of topics.